we are filling up our water tank and we drive like about 5 minutes back to the parking lot where we unload and do all that stuff. But right now we can drive our truck to our cabin. But this is where everyone comes and gets, like, it's our artesian spring, artesian well. I don't know, it comes out of the spring, but we took the dogs so they can run around down here. And oh, he's just cleaning it off. And then we just stick it in there into the tank in the back of the truck or the side by side. And fill it up, and then when we get home back to the cabin, we use a pump and it pumps it into the house, into the holding tank inside the bathroom. So then we have water, hot water, on demand hot water heater. But here's a little creek that's running. And we have to do this in the winter, so everyone comes down, drives through here, up through the loop here, and gets their water for their cabins. A couple people have hooked into the water from, I guess, up top here, and they just hooked a hose into their cabin and went down. So they just have water all the time at their cabin, which would be nice. But I think a fish just jumped out there. Something made a little... But yeah, turned out to be a good weekend. It's not too rainy. It rained hard last night and we were wondering how muddy the road was going to be. But yeah, I think there's a little fish jumping out there. Huh. But this hill is a lot steeper than it looks. And so with the snow machines, we come down, vroom, and around, and hook up and then fill up our water. But then we have to take off with the snow machine and it gets really icy and go back up that hill. I don't know. That's gonna work in the winter, but we'll find out this fall, wintertime. Wonder if there's a little fish in here. Little pond thing. But yep, this is where we come get our water. Oh, Samson, you so happy? We're going over here. Yep, but this runs all winter, so we have fresh water, and it's actually really good water. So neat little tidbit of the cabin life. So and another good thing I noticed about our cabin in this place is that there's not very many mosquitoes. So, I mean, I think we saw one mosquito at our cabin when we were having a bonfire the very first night we got, like the weekend of 4th of July. Yeah, we brought our fogger and everything like that, and we didn't even need it. We just... no mosquitoes hardly, which is amazing. If you lived in Alaska or have lived in Alaska, the mosquitoes can get out of control. But Yep, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun at our cabin and exploring all the new trails. And we used to come up a lot during the winter time and for years and years and do New Year's Day and night, Eve up there. But we didn't have a cabin or anywhere to stay, and then Freddy's Roadhouse closed down, and so then we stopped coming. But Freddy's just opened back up, and I believe they're only open for the winter times right now. So that makes it nice. So you can go there, get a meal, warm up, go out on your trails, and then we can just go back to our cabin now. But before, that option was really nice when we could head off to the Freddy's Roadhouse and get something to eat and drink and warm up and just enjoy people, meet people from the hills area and everything like that. So yeah, this will be really nice to have and be able to enjoy year round from here on out. I'll go check on our progress for our water. It's a little muddy. How full? Oh, takes a little while. Not even halfway full yet, so. Alrighty, well. Pretty neat area.